Hello, hello. What is up, guys? I just gotta swap out my speakers for my headset real quick. Go ahead and put that cigarette out. Okay. That would be okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and get the stream shared. Gotta get those notifications out there, you know what I mean? Gotta get those notifications. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that that was actually there. Phone charger. So gotta charge my phone. Where is my icon for this game? Start on we'll start on mid, and then we'll see how the graphics go from there. And if we have to, we can always turn it up or something. It's not a big deal. I'm thinking about moving my light though. Yeah, hang on, because it's kind of dark on like this whole side here. So I think I'm gonna try to move my lamp from the stand just to like right over here, like at the corner of my. Maybe a little bit better, but not by much. Alright, key bindings. Let's check them out. Jump, sprint, evade, interact is F. Ooh, I don't know about that. I have to change that to E. Or alt attack is E, okay. Q, reload is R. 1, 2, 3, 4, aim, block. Target, lock on. I don't know so much about these consumables. Those might have to get moved. Map character. Inventory is tab, okay. Okay, I think we should be okay. It's my first time trying to log in. Come on, baby. Let me in. Ugh. Well, at least I'm only 14th in queue, so that's not bad, I guess. Okay, I've already thought about this. I was thinking about being Silo. He uses gadgets and bombs to slow, ignite, or taunt enemies, overcoming his foes with tactics and style. Able to combo his bombs for additional effect. His abilities allow him to stay effective even at range. So we got Firebomb. Throw a firebomb that ignites enemies, dealing damage over time. Causes a chain reaction with Oil Bomb, resulting in a large explosion. The next one's Oil Bomb, leaves a pool of oil, obviously, slowing down enemies. Enemies directly hit by the bomb are also oiled, remaining slowed even after the oil pool and taking additional damage when ignited by Firebomb. Refreshes a charge of Firebomb. Okay, Proto-Clone, dash backwards, leaving behind a clone that pulls nearby enemies in. The clone will taunt nearby enemies into attacking it until it expires. Arc Nemesis, I'm guessing my ult. Silo sends out EGG to shock all enemies in the area, dealing a burst of damage. EGG remains in the area for a short time, slowing and damaging nearby enemies. Strategic Advantage, I believe that's a passive. Deals 10% bonus melee and range standard shot damage to enemies that are debuffed, slowed, burning, poisoned, stunned, etc. Infamous Highwayman. His first carry. It's had many wielders since then. Scoundrels, everyone. Fires multiple projectiles in a blast while evading backwards. Consumes one locked and loaded charge.
I wait in the shadows.
Master of Shadows, manipulating gloom to destroy your foes while darting around the battlefield. Okay, Shadow Step. Dash in a line, dealing damage along the way. After a short delay, a Gloom clone will dash from your initial position to you, dealing damage to enemies it passes through. Umbral Aura is empowered by Umbral magic, causing her next 3 dodges to pierce a nearby enemy with Shadow. Nearby allies are also empowered for 1 dodge. Okay, that's pretty cool. Briefly become immune to attacks while damaging enemies around this. Following up with a light or heavy attack causes this to slam back down, further damaging enemies. Following up with a dodge causes Mace to backflip away. Gloom Shroud for 10 seconds. Shadow Step can be used at no cost. That's nice. Which is the one where I have the clone that dashes after me. After dodging, gain AP for 5 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. And she still has the same thing, I guess, somehow.
Be not afraid.
And then he is the War Master. Oh, this guy is.
Come on, let's do this.
Survivalist.
Let us
She is
begin.
an Arcanist,
I am ready
and
to
he's the
serve.
War Master. The most sturdy of the Wayfinders, able to support and heal his team while smiting foes in melee combat. Righteous Strike. Performs a powerful radiant strike. Incoming damage is reduced by 25% while performing the ability, and hitting an enemy will cause an explosion of healing energy to heal Windgrave and nearby allies. Cooldown refreshed upon using a melee finisher. Okay, so does that mean it doesn't have an actual time refresh? Does it only refresh if I kill a guy with melee attacks? Radiant Pulse. Forms a divine shield that blocks projectiles and grants a defense boost to allies standing behind the shield. When the shield forms, it sends out a radiant pulse, dealing damage to enemies in front of it. Judgment marks enemies for judgment. Anyone hitting a judged enemy will restore their own health. That's nice. That's real nice. Creates a powerful barrier, or Divine Aegis. Creates a powerful barrier that protects Windgrave and all allies inside of it, making them immune to all damage and healing them over time while standing in the barrier. That's my melee. That's my ultimate. That's pretty nice. Passive is Healing Pulse. Melee finishers heal Windgrave and one nearby ally. That's nice. His weapon thing is different though. Power Bash performs a powerful shield bash that does a massive impact and high guard break damage. Power increases for each lane power pip consumed. See, I don't know. I didn't really want to play as Silo, man, because I feel like the bombs and stuff and using the oil and then combining it with the firebomb, I feel like that would be nice.
We must light the way.
That really sounds nice. Yeah, he'll be my. I'll use Windgrave. Windgrave, he'll be my first guy. Let's see what this game's got. Let's see what you got to offer me. Ooh, I hope it's as good as I hope it is. I did hear that when the early access very first released, I did hear that there was some bugs and whatnot that they had with it, so I'm hoping that all got fixed. Traveling to the gloom.
We lived in an age of wonders. We wove magic into steel and shaped the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling to darkness, of a force reaching from the shadows. We didn't believe them until it came for us. The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return. But we weren't defenseless. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Silo,
Hey,
clear
look,
a
it's
path.
me.
On it! Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight.
There are too many! Make for the gate! We're through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings... I can do this. But I'll need some time.
Precursor. We have to buy her some time!
False one! This is vengeance for my people.
Miss!
I am sorry.
No! Just a little longer.
Damn.
We're so close.
You've done it. The light. Your gods are dead. Your world is ours.
No, Phoenix, come on, no, dude. Don't just come charging over here like you think you're gonna come interrupt what I got going on. No. I love you, Kitty, I do, but you ain't gonna come over here and interrupt my game. I just started playing, bitch. Okay, it says to follow this. Let's not do this. Let's double check this game.
I remember. I am Harless Wingrave. I was a warrior, an Imperial Archon, charged to carry the light of the Architect into the darkest places, and to vanquish the forces of evil. How much time has passed? It's all vague. I remember countless enemies, cultists, monsters. Now, it seems that the Empire has been swallowed up by this darkness, that the Architects themselves may have fallen. But their light lives on in me, and I will fight to protect those who survived.
Yes.
Praise the
How
Architects.
awfully wonderful.
I thought
it
we'd
is.
lost you. We need to get you back to Skylar. There's no time to explain. You're trapped within the gloom. But with that shard, you can cut through the shadows.
Might actually have to turn my sensitivity up a little bit, if I'm being totally honest here. There we go, that's better. Heavy attacks to attack with your shield and break the enemy's guard. Come on, man. No. Your tail is like right in the middle of my screen there, cat. No, 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 don't. Sprinting, dodging, blocking, and parrying all costs of stamina. I'm just beating up the plants. I totally messed that up. Yeah, when the lit power is full, then I use the shit. So. For info on your abilities and active buffs, debuffs, and the character status menu up points. Oh. Oh, snap. Okay, okay. We got air dashes and shit. I can get this. Go, bitch. ultra performance. Destroy the anchor. Path is clear, but the shadow is collapsing. Let's go. Yeah, let's keep going with Windgrave. I do kind of like his abilities. I like how my number 2 ability is the like arc shield thing. It's like a shield of light, but also when I first use it, it lets out like a lightning style shockwave type thing that deals damage. So it deals damage and helps me out with a shield, which is dope. But I might have to change a couple keybinds, because I think I'm gonna make those 2 abilities, because they're the 2 like main abilities, I'm assuming. So I'm gonna make those 2 abilities my 2 side button abilities. Come on, travel the skylight. There we go. I'm assuming Skylight must be a city.
My friend, it is so good
Like
to
the
see you
graphic
again.
style of the game, I can
I
say
thought
that.
we'd lost you forever. Don't worry. Your memories will return, in time. That battle took place a year ago, and you were lost in the gloom. We've been trying to bring you back ever since. Let me show you. The Eldrin attack was a distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done. You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we
They
needed.
don't call me.
There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon,
Wayfinders.
but its
You know
power
why they call me
protects this
Wayfinders?
city.
'Cause I find
It destroyed
ways
our enemies and stopped the gloom
to kick
tear
the
from
bitch
expanding.
asses. Like his little bitch ass.
We couldn't close the gloom gate,
That's why they call me.
but as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you.
Voice acting is actually pretty okay too,
Your
man.
sacrifice, and that of the others, bought me the time I needed to light the beacon. And the beacon's light holds the gloom at bay. It's the only reason we're alive. We still don't know. A year ago, the Eldrin attacked us and extinguished the beacon. The beacon protects us. But beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world, leaving only shadows and chaos. We don't know if anyone else has survived. That's why we need... You survived in the gloom. You can do it again. With the tools you've been given, you can cut through its shadows. You must be a Wayfinder. We still know so little about the
Tell me
gloom,
what I must do.
and so much of the
You don't
world has
know
been lost
me.
to it.
You don't
We
know
need you to enter the
things
lost
that I've been
zones,
through,
to find
the
a path
things
through the
that I've done
shadows.
to get to where I am today.
You've been through an
You know,
ordeal.
freak out. I can't
I
remember
shouldn't
what that's
burden
from,
you with
but
this now.
it's just hilarious.
It's best you see what's left of Skylight and meet other Seekers. You were a Seeker once. You've just forgotten. Before the Gloomfall, we investigated ancient mysteries. Now it's the Seekers who are working to keep Skylight and its people alive. Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza. Wolf will want to meet you. We'll talk again after you've met with him and Lord Halar.
Got it. Chica. Chica. Yes.
Welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your sacrifice that saved Skylight.
All still a blur to me. Who are you?
Wolf. Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now I command our forces, such as they are. There are all too many threats. Shrikes, breaches. But you'll see for yourself soon enough. We will have much to discuss in the days ahead, and we'll have quarters for you soon enough. Much of Skylight was devastated in the attack. The builders are working as quickly as they can. You have more important work ahead of you. But for now, find Lord Halar outside of the Great Hall. He'll get you ready for the tasks that lie ahead.
The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you know, my lands and the Dominion itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even now, especially now, names matter. I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight. But it is my studies of the gloom that can help you, not my knowledge of arcanic illumination.
Can you tell me about the
What we know for certain is that the gloom alters flora and fauna, and never for the better. Where it lingers, it can consume entire regions, leaving only shadows in the gloom. What we call lost zones. You were consumed by the gloom, but you survived. Now you have the power to shape it, to some degree. The shard you've been given focuses this gift. Only a Wayfinder can enter a lost zone. But this is just a glimmer of your full potential. If you can enforce your will upon the gloom, perhaps one day we can undo the damage that has been done. But I can only tell you of the gloom.
road to save the world?
Omen can show you. Return to her, near the Gloom Gate, Wayfinder. She will guide you in the next steps of your journey.
That's what I love about RPG games, man. You always turn out to be like a long-lost hero or some shit like that that's been missing for all this time, or it's like JP. It's always some like super crazy stuff, and you're always supposed to like save the. Sometimes you're saving the whole thing. Like, you know, at the end of the game, what I love about these types of games, like, you're always some super long lost hero that they've been waiting for all this time to still get it. Why is he even there if I can't use it? Stupid bro. Check out. Hello, Hope.
You've spoken with Wolf and Lord Halar. I am sure you have many questions, but the best way for you to understand the gloom is to experience it for yourself. The gloom is consuming our world. Our beacon holds it at bay, but much was lost before it was lit. Beyond Skylight, you will find breaches where the gloom has ripped away pieces of our world. Using the focusing shard, you can pass through breaches to reach a shadow of what was lost, what we call lost zones. These are unstable and unpredictable, reflecting what was or what might have been. We're running out of time. The gloom is breaking down our defenses, and we don't know how to stop it. We need you to explore the lost zones, to find a way to fight the gloom and reclaim our world. We do know the large gate behind me is the key. In theory, you can reach any lost zone through this gate. In practice, there are limitations. Usually, you must find and enter a breach directly to access a lost zone for the first time. After that, you can access it and any other breach you found through this gate. But you can't just stumble into a breach. You need a connection to the lost zone to guide you through it. This might mean finding an object from the zone or experiencing an event tied to it. For now, I have a single connection I can share with you. The Codex Halls of Aurelian. There. Go to the gate. Follow the connection I have given you. The shard you've been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember in the gloom. Then we can transform your focusing shard into a full gloom dagger, allowing you...
Full potential. Alright, let's Let's do it. Let's go. Yes! Gameplay! Aha! Let's do it. Travel beyond. Going beyond. Be down. If anybody has not done it yet, if you want to go ahead and smash the like button, I'd really appreciate it. Get the algorithm gods to shower us with their affection and their gratitude. Yes, sir. I'm super pumped to play this game, man. Ah, been wanting to play it for so long.
This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within it, may change. This lost zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research, and we need to know more about them. Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it.
I feel weaker
Yes.
than I was before.
It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight. But like your memories, some of your skills were lost. Don't worry. This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full gloom dagger and establish your own connection. I can't guide you when you go deeper. To escape, you'll need to find the heart of this lost zone, the anchor, and destroy it. This weakens the gloom and lets us harvest its energy through your shard. Explore as thoroughly as you can. We need the supplies and knowledge you may find, and exploration may grant you connection to other lost zones. Now go, and good luck.
Why, thank you. Okay, approach the waypoint to unlock the checkpoint. You can also fast travel between unlocked waypoints via the map. Okay. Oh, hey, look, it's an eminent zone. Okay, I don't know what these little kill enemies, complete events, and explore the area to gather arc light and receive more rewards when you complete the expedition. But be careful, every 2 deaths will drain your arc light and lock you out of additional potential rewards. Okay, so in other words, don't be a bitch and die, and you're good. Okay, I got you. I got you, dog. Go. I almost thought I saw a chest for a second there. Oh, this looks like a boss fight. Wayfinders can be guard broken. Don't be afraid to back up. Recover slowly over time. Foes grow stronger. Beating these manifestations of the gloom will open the way forward, but it will also increase the power of all remaining creatures in the lost zone. Okay, so the farther in you get, the stronger the enemies get. That's really good to know. treasure chests. Hi, spiders. Ah. You got nothing! You got nothing on me! Open the door. Let me out this bitch. Come here, bossy boss. There's gotta be a boss in here, right? There ain't no way. Or is it just a bunch of random guys? Is there really no boss in here, though? Holy crap, bro.
What is this? Something new. I hear an echo in the darkness. You have promise, yes. But you don't have what I need. Not yet. Go ahead. Run along home.
You can watch me all you want. You watch me all you want. You know why? Because I'm the Wayfinder. I'm that guy, bro. I'm that dude. I'm that homie. I'll fuck you up. But first, let me change my key bindings. Hi-ya! Imbued with flora energy. Convert Gloomstone into aspect boosts and perks in the character aspect affinity menu. 5 blessing ring. Silver ring engraved with the symbols of the celestial architects of the Empire through the Empire, though the Empire has fallen. The 5 blessings will strengthen those champions who stand against the gloom. Okay. Break power, magical defense. Restore Wayfinder memories by infusing memory vestiges with memory fragments. Okay. And we out there, bitch. Bring me back home. Back to skylight. Alright, what do I do? Bring the codex over to Lord Hilar and Skylight. Hilar. Cloud Gavna. Into the
Welcome back, Wayfinder. I was sure you'd find your way. And with an ember. Good.
Let's get to work. Good.
The Silver Codex studied ways to manipulate arcane energies. We can use the ember you recovered from Aurelian to create your Gloom Dagger, and to establish your own connection to the... You see, the shard you claimed in the Gloom is a rough and imperfect tool. You need to make it a true extension of yourself. Use the Echo Matrix to combine the ember and the shard. Visualize the shape of your dagger.
Okay. Let's do it right here. looks pretty cool looking, don't it? Looks pretty dope. I like it. I like it a lot. Use brimstone and the shards. Wait a minute. So it literally had, like, I can reduce them into shards, or I can use the matrix and use shards to create them. Why does that, like, make no sense to me whatsoever? Show your dagger to the Lord. Hello.
Perfectly done. Woven from the pure elements of magic and drawn into reality. Now you have what you need to explore lost zones on your own. To reach a lost zone, you need 3 things. A breach that serves as an entrance, a gloom dagger that can cut a path through the shadows, and a connection to the place consumed by the gloom. A connection can take the form of an object, such as the ember now bound to your dagger, or something more abstract, such as a memory or experience. You now have a gloom dagger, and through the ember you have a connection to the codex halls. So, what is it you are missing, Wayfinder? Have you been listening? Yes, just so. You need to find the point at which this area collapsed. You must search the Highlands for a sheet of gloom energy, a hole in the world. Once you've found it, use your dagger to carve a path. Explore what lies beyond, and destroy the anchor of that shadow. Thereafter, you will be able to reach Aurelian through the Gloom Gate here.
Mission. That's a mission right
There you are. Your gloom dagger is connected to the beacon of Skylight. Aside from being an invaluable tool for exploring the gloom, it also allows us to communicate through the link.
I hear another voice in Aurelian. Was that you?
A voice in the gloom? No, that wasn't me. I warned you that the connection would be unstable. Remain alert, but I'm sure it was just some manifestation of the chaos. Lord Halar and I spent much of this last year refining the daggers as we sought to retrieve you from the gloom. As for the shards, that's a tale for another time. But now, I need you to return to the Codex halls. We need to know more about the work of the Silver Codex. I always thought they were peaceful, devoted sages. Our work suggests they were experimenting with a sinister force that may have been the gloom, decades before the Gloomfall. This work could help us push back the gloom, or As Lord Halar has told you, you must first find the breach tied to the Codex halls out in the wider world. And that means leaving the safety of Skylight. Before you leave Skylight, I need you to bind your dagger to the signal fires here. This will strengthen your connection to the beacon and help you move quickly across the region. Once that's done, take the lift down to the Highlands and find Warden Haas. She's in charge of our defenses. I will offer guidance.
Wait, does that mean that I can finally come through here and open up this other freaking waypoint? Yes. About that time. Interact with the one near the Great Lift. Got you, dog. Oh shit. Wrong direction. I'm sorry, I guess I don't got you, dog. Oh wait, the Great Lift, that's where I need to go to get to town. So before I do that, I need to come talk to this guy. Sorry, I know I'm kind of back and forth and back and forth. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Hello, Lord Halar. Tell me, how are you feeling? Are your limbs working as you expect them to? Does your body feel reliably solid? I feel fine. Why do you ask? As a wayfinder, you aren't just a creature of flesh and blood. You shaped your body from the gloom, and it's your will that holds it together. It's remarkable. Because of this, you have powers you don't yet understand. Think to your recent battles. Have you seen flares of energy flowing from your fallen enemies? Yes, actually, I have. These are echoes, fragments of the spiritual essence of your enemy, traces of who they were. As a wayfinder, you can fuse the echoes of your enemies into your own form. You can only contain a certain level of energy within your form. Too much and you could lose control, but each echo will enhance your capabilities in specific ways. As you progress, you'll learn how to weave echoes into your weapons and even your relics. This is a crucial tool that can dramatically increase your power. I urge you to experiment with it. I envy you, Wayfinder. I wish I could hold the essence of another creature in my hand and tap into a fraction of their strength and skill. It's a tremendous gift. Try it now. Okay. So how do I do upgrade? Oh. Echoes. Haha. Socket creature echoes into your active equipment for bonuses. Would you like to learn how this menu works? Sure. Echoes menu allows you to increase the power and effects of your current character loadout. Your character, weapon, and accessories have a number of available echo slots that you can use to equip your collected echoes. Each echo has its own unique bonuses, so be sure to try out different combinations. First, select one of the unlocked echo slots in the echo grid. This will open up the echo inventory, which displays all your collected echoes. If you have sufficient capacity, you can equip the echo by selecting it from the inventory. Echoes are not committed to the slot you place them in. You can freely remove equipped echoes, which will return them to the echo inventory. If you equip an echo that is already equipped in another slot or on another item, it will automatically be removed and placed into the current selected slot. Okay. Dope. Okay, so I just have the one, but it gives me magic defense, I'm assuming, and break power. Is good? Right? Right. Okay, good. I thought so. Aha! No, I guess I don't need my douche. Douche of douchesons. Okay, on to the grand lift. Run. Run, jump, hip, skip, hop, whatever you want to call it. Do your thing, bruh. I don't need that one. I need this one way up here. Way up here at the top. Haha! Thank you. Take the lift down to the highlands. Let's go, bro. Let's go do some real content. Let's go. Whoa. Let's do it. I'm down. Travel to the highlands. Hell yeah. my jam. Oh, it's about to be so fun. Come on, load me in again. My own, spit me out into the open world section of the game already. I want to explore. Better be careful up there, Izzy. I swear to God, you better not shut my computer off. I'd be so mad at you if you shut it off on me. You know, my game's gonna lag out for a minute. Oh, shit. Yeah, I like that. That's interesting. I feel like this is the war that died. Wait, did I just double? Guess not.
Well met, Wayfinder. Welcome back to the world. What's left of it. It's an ugly business. We're fighting the Shrikes for resources. And out beyond, you've got feral beasts and gloom-spawned monsters. You'll find out soon enough, I fear. Brigands and looters. Some of them half feral from drinking God's blood and other madness. Dangerous is what they are. But what's your business here? Looking for the breach. I'm no Wayfinder, but I know it. Head out past the foundry and through the ruined gate walls. Once you get to the swamp, look for the large gnarled tree and weathered steps. Be sure to bind your dagger to the signal fire here. You'll find them across the highlands. Again, I'm no Wayfinder. I've heard they're connected to the beacon, and each connection strengthens its light. As a Wayfinder, you can instantly move between the fires. You'll find it a useful
Thank you. I'll get the
on your way
out
then.
of my way.
But we could use another blade out here. These gloom-touch beasts get more dangerous every day. Skylight needs supplies, and it's getting harder and harder to find them. I know you've got your mission, but if you can kill a worm or scare off some shrikes...
As a Wayfinder, you alone can chart a path to the gloom. But you possess powers and skills beyond those of the Watchers and Rangers, and we must all stand together if any of us are to survive. Many will ask for your help, and I hope you will assist those in need. But it's up to you to prioritize those requests and to use your time wisely. Right now, I need you to return to the Codex halls and get to the bottom of a mystery. We'll discuss it further once you're inside.
Okay, so let me go. Are you guys done talking to me 25 bajillion freaking times? Thank you. Was this another guy? Oh, he's gone now, whatever it is. Oh shit, they are. Hi. What's going I am like at least getting XP for beating up these guys, right? Like, I'm not just beating them up for nothing, am I? I mean, I would really hope not. It's kind of crappy. Oh, hello, Jess. Ouch. Blinded me. You guys just don't give up, do ya? 6 gameplay. I'm watching him by 2006 gameplay. Talking about the lag, I don't know why it's lagging. Like, I actually was half tempted to, like, shut the stream down for now and try to figure out why it's lagging, because I got it on, like, the lowest graphical settings, and it's still lagging out like that, and I don't know why, because I got a RX 6600 in here, which is 8 gigs of VRAM, so like, and I got 16 gigs of regular RAM too, so I don't understand why it's doing that, but it's whatever, I guess. It's the repository of knowledge. Codex halls. It's down there. Down this way. Down. So we'll get ourselves over here to the Codex Hall real fast. But then I do think after that I might shut the stream down. I gotta figure out why the game's lagging out like this. Covered in shadow stone, whatever the hell that is.
A previous expedition discovered unnatural deadly spiders in the shadows of Aurelian. Lord Halar believes these aren't spontaneous creations of the gloom. They're tied. Did the Codex somehow harness the gloom decades before the fall and use it to cause mutations? We need answers. Search for spiders and see what you can find. You aren't the only Wayfinder. You'll meet the others eventually. Now go.
Okay. So what is Knight's Maw? Is that like a... I don't know what that is, what that's supposed to be. But I am thinking that, oh look at that, there's an Echo Matrix right there. See, I don't get it. I don't understand what the hell those things are for. Yeah, so I am gonna go ahead and end the stream, at least for now. I want to try to see if I can figure out what's going on with the game and why it's lagging out like that. Because like I said, I mean, I do have a Radeon, I have a, what's it, a RX 6600 graphics card, which is 8 gigs of VRAM. I got a Ryzen 5600G, you know, processor, like, I got 16 gigs of RAM. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to play this game. The minimum graphic requirement is 6 gigs of VRAM, and I got 8, and I got it on the lowest possible graphic setting, and it's still lagging out. So I'm gonna try to see if I can't figure out what's going on with that. If I can't figure it out, then when I do come back, it might just be playing a different game. But I am gonna start another stream here shortly. So if there's anybody that has not done it yet, if you want to go ahead and smash that like button for the algorithm gods, I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you want to go ahead and hit that red subscribe button with notifications on, you'll notice above my head we're at 171 subscribers, so we're 85.5% done with our goal of 200 by the end of the year. We got 119 days left to get 29 more subscribers. So if you guys haven't done it, subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on so you can get notified when I go live, and you guys can get the ever elusive first like and comment of this stream or video. And with that being said, until sometime here shortly, this is your boy, your main man, your favorite streamer, Psychotic